Washington and Lee. At each home game, the Shippensburg University Marching Band likes to recognize select individuals to dot the I in our ship formation. Ladies and gentlemen, players past and present, families and fans, today we honor our head coach, mentor, and the heartbeat of the Raider football program, Coach Mack. For 15 years as head coach and 32 total years as a coach and player, Coach Mack has poured everything into this team, not just teaching how to win, but how to build character, face adversity, and stand together as a family. He taught discipline, resilience, and pride in the jersey his teams wear. He didn't just shape athletes, he shaped men. Coach, your legacy isn't measured by years, wins, or losses. It's measured in the countless lives you've touched, the memories you've created, and the foundation you leave behind for generations of Raiders to come. So today, as you leave this team one last time, know this: you've changed us, you've inspired us, and you will forever be a part of the Raider football history. Standing with Coach Mack is his wife Tricia, Director of Bands Trevor Famulari, and his wife Mary Beth, honoring the long-standing bond between the football program and the SUMB. On behalf of your players, your staff, the SUMB, and everyone who has had the privilege of calling you Coach Mack, thank you for everything and congratulations. And now, please rise if you're able and join the Shippensburg University Marching Band and the Shippensburg Army ROTC presenting our nation's colors for the playing of the alma mater, followed by the national anthem under the direction of Senior Drum Major Bowen Burgett. halftime, the SUMB will be honoring our graduating seniors, and after the game, they will be performing their show for the final time this season. The band is under the direction of Trevor Famulari and Assistant Director Dr. Tyler Wales. Additional consultants for the band include drill design, Jacob Taylor, music arrangements, Dan Fullman and Tyler Wales, woodwinds and brass, Michaela Fake, Tom Meyer and Maggie Marshall, color guard, Catherine Rogers, Haley Batchelor and Carly Alke, majorettes, Erica Olt, drumline, Tyler Wales, Charity Bixler, Tyler Howie, and Jimmy Toohey. Front ensemble, Ben Kern, video technician emeritus Bill Dean, and this is the voice of the band, Jason Maleko. Thank you, and good luck to both teams.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Student Association field here at Seth Grove Stadium. It is Week 11 and the final week of the PSAC regular season between the Shippensburg Raiders and the California Vulcans. My name is Jonathan Sape. Thank you very much for joining me on this very cold Saturday afternoon here up in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania for today's contest, and a lot to get into here this afternoon. The final coaching matchup here for Coach Mack for Shippensburg, his 32nd season here. His 15th season as head coach for Shippensburg, his 32nd season overall at his alma mater, and coaching his final regular season game here for the Raiders in California, fighting for a playoff spot in the Atlantic region. Shippensburg leading the overall series between these two teams 42-34. California winners of 5 straight games in this contest. The last time Shippensburg won a game against California was 2009. So California with the upper hand in this recent contest between these two foes, but you can't really count anything out in this PSAC crossover affair. And a couple of changes in the starting lineup here for California, and especially at the quarterback position. Roman Purcell back under center for the Vulcans. Peyton Hill getting injured in that last contest against Gannon last week. So Roman Purcell back in at quarterback for the Vulcans. Will step in once again to try to get California over the line and into the NCAA playoffs. And both teams sitting on the opposite sides of how they would like their season to go. Shippensburg at 3-7, California at 7-3. Like Coach Dunn talked about on the Coaches Show earlier this week, Shippensburg picking up the momentum in their performances as the season has gone on, and a big win over Westchester, 43-14 last week. And with the retirement announcement of Coach Mack for the Raiders, can spark some life and a potential upset here for the Raiders to spoil the parade for California. It is senior day here for the Raiders, their final home game of the season. California did win the toss. They have chosen to defer to the second half. You're stuck up on this perch to the right side of the press box, out in the elements. The rain is held off for the moment, with the band in full swing and getting ready to start things off shortly. Your head referee, Michael Baleka, will be the man in the ear today here during this contest. Shippensburg in their home red and blue, California in the away whites. A ton going on in the Atlantic region this afternoon. A ton going on in the PSAC. It's nearing halftime in the IUP Kutztown PSAC title game. I know earlier on IUP was had a 14-7 lead over the Golden Bears of Kutztown. We'll keep an eye on that score matchup as things continue to rattle on over on the east side of the state. But California going from left to right to start the first quarter. Shippensburg going from right to left. Hayden Bolin to kick us off here for the Vulcans. Back deep to return will be Ethan Armisen and Cal L. Durham. Bolin's kick underway here at the Seth Grove Stadium, fielded inside of the 10 and spun down inside of the 20. And out come the Raiders to start their first offensive possession.
Bobby spotted at the 19-yard line, brings up 1st and 10.
A slew of quarterbacks in for the Raiders this season. 6 of them have thrown passes for Shippensburg.
Kicking team. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the return.
With Riley Gunnels getting the most out of the opportunities, 199 for 324 attempts, 1,859 yards, 12 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for him. There was a offsides penalty on the kickoff against California, so 5 yards added on to the end of the return. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Shippensburg 24-yard line. Gunnels in at quarterback for the Raiders. 3 receivers set for him. 2 to the near, 1 to the far. Play action pass to start things off. Quick throw into the flat and met immediately. Trey Green able to hold him up. Landon Bailey with the reception and loses a couple on the play. A loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12 here for the Raiders. Great open field tackle from the linebacker Trey Green. 5'10", 215 sophomore. 2nd down and 12. Ball at the 22. Handoff on 2nd down, trying to bounce it to the outside, and a lane is formed and bumbling over. Andre Weidman with a huge run. And will pick up the 1st down. Needed 12. He got 13 on the 2nd down rush. And a fresh set of downs here for the Raiders. Weidman on the season, 32 carries for 194 yards and 4 touchdowns. First and 10 from the 37. Quick pitch on the inside, caught by Bailey, but not really anywhere to go. That time it was Vincent McCucci with the pass.
Ball spotted to 39-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 8.
So quickly, we've seen 2 quarterbacks in there for Shippensburg. So gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. 2 receivers stacked on the near side. Now the formation shifts. A bunch on the near side with lone receiver on the far. Gunnels takes the snap, has some time to throw, has a man on the far side, passes caught by Parker, spun out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 4 here for the Raiders.
43-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Shippensburg on the season, 45 for 135 on 3rd down conversions. An early one to start things off. 3rd and 4 from their own 43. Quick throw again. Pass is caught and a 1st down. Once again, Bailey with another reception, his 3rd of the drive, is able to keep the chains moving. Sangster able to force Bailey out of bounds. Landon Bailey coming into today's game had 20 catches for 175 yards and 3 touchdowns. Has 3 already on this opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the Raiders' 48-yard line. Handoff on the 1st down run. And running into the wall, which is the California defense. Short gain that time from Andre Weidman. Maybe half a yard. Malachi Thomas and Josh Huff able to get in there for the stop. Bring up 2nd down and 9 here for the Raiders. And Coach Dunn said that this team likes to get a bit tricky on offense. You see a lot of wildcat stuff out of the Raiders offense. Pistol formation. Another handoff. Bouncing it out and going nowhere is Weidman.
Tackle made by number 24, Samuel Hobbs.
Gets a yard, maybe two, before being pushed back. It's right to midfield, so a 3rd and long situation now here for the Raiders offense, 3rd and 8. As the personnel has an opportunity to change 3rd down and 8 from midfield on the opening possession here for the Raiders. Empty set. Now Weidman moves back alongside of Gunnels. California looking to send some pressure. Gunnels rolling to his left, throwing and has to throw it away. Intended for Sweeney on the near side. Pass is incomplete, and California come up with a 3rd down stop. The punting unit will come out here for Shippensburg, and back deep to return for California as your back-to-back PSAC Special Teams Athlete of the Week, Deontay Williams. It seems like every week he has a kick return for a touchdown of some sort. There's always some magic when the ball is in his hands. Punt. Able to get away. Williams fields it at his own 12-yard line, and he gets blown up almost immediately. Great coverage by the Shippensburg special teams unit. And California will start their first possession from their own 12-yard line. Connor Black down there, laying the initial hit on Williams, just trying to break free. So Purcell back in at quarterback for California. Start his first drive, 1st and 10. Ball placed at the California 13-yard line. Purcell in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick pass on the near far side is caught. Lewis spinning and able to work his way upfield, a gain of 7.
Tackles made by the Raiders, number 95, Tyler Masday. Also in that stop, number 10, Gabe Benjamin.
16 receptions coming into this contest for Lewis on the season.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice positive yardage on 1st down for the Vulcans. 2nd down and 2 from their own 21. Low snap, Purcell able to pick it up. Pass caught on the far side. And Lewis trying to break free, but nowhere to go.
Purcell's pass completed to number 19, Kenny Lewis.
Lewis with another reception and a loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for California.
20-yard line. Loss on the play brings up 3rd and 3.
DJ Jackson with the stop on the far side. 3rd and 3 on the opening drive here for the Vulcans from their own 20. 4 receivers set. Agnor the back alongside of Purcell. Purcell looking to throw. Stepping up, stumbling, still on his feet. Purcell just running into the pack and able to muscle forward for the 1st down.
On the stop, number 10, Gabe Benjamin, and number 30, Alex Save.
Looked dangerous, but Purcell able to do just enough to keep the drive alive for California. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the Vulcan 27-yard line. California able to keep the drive alive. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the opening quarter of play. 1st and 10 from the Vulcan 27. Agnor switches sides up. Purcell, quick pitch. Agnor trying to find a lane. Short gain of 1, maybe 2. As the blocks up ahead. Couldn't quite get there. Tyler Masta on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 receivers set on the near side, Johnson and Long. Purcell takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick pass off of the face mask of Hershey. Isn't able to haul that one in. Brings up a 3rd and long for California. Missed opportunity as Hershey was in a decent bit of space there on the far side. Bring up 3rd down and 8 here for California on their opening drive. 7:35 remaining here in the first quarter. 4 receivers set, 3 on the near, 1 on the far. Lehu in motion. Purcell has some time. Pass caught on the near side. Johnson able to haul that one in. Pushed out of bounds past the 40-yard line. And able to pick up the first down for California. The team's leading receiver comes up with a big 3rd down reception.
47-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 43. Purcell in the gun, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass caught and met immediately and pushed back is Amir Spencer.
Roman Purcell's pass completed to number 3, Amir Spencer.
Gain of 5.
Tackle was made by the Raiders, number 9, Eli Gambino.
The 2nd down and 5 from the Vulcan 48.
48-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 5.
Three receivers set for Purcell. Aguilar, the back alongside him in the gun. Handoff this time to Aguilar. Has a lane. Aguilar picks up the 1st down. Great blocking by everyone involved. The lineman and the receivers able to pick up their blocks. And Kendrick Aguilar picks up the 1st down inside of Raider territory. 1st and 10 from the Raider 42. Gain of 11. California looking to strike first here in the first quarter. Purcell has some time, has Lewis on the far side. Pass is caught and spun out of bounds right around the 1st down marker.
Completed to number 19, Kenny Lewis.
A gain of 8.
Raiders, number 28, Tyler Marshall.
And Lewis with his 3rd reception of the drive.
The
clock continues to move. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the Raiders' 34-yard line.
That help you with your unique financial needs. Go Raiders!
Hershey in motion. Handoff this time. Aguilar just trying to muscle forward and does just enough on the extra effort. Picks up the 1st down for California.
By the Raiders, number 44, Terrence Peterson.
Peterson on the stop.
57, Nate Myers. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 1st and 10.
Needed to get to the 32. He got to the 31.
Sign Company serving the Cumberland Valley since
So 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line of the Raiders. A tight formation on the far side for California. Aguilar switching sides of Purcell. Purcell fakes the pitch, looking to go long. Hershey up top, able to make the grab. Extra effort, trying to dive for the end zone. Touchdown, California. Rowan Hershey lays out for it, and California on the board first. An excellent play by Rowan Hershey, and California strike first. 4:44 remaining here in the first quarter. Harry Radcliffe on to attempt the extra point. Gonzalez to hold. Snap, Gonzalez is holding. Radcliffe's kick is up, and his kick is good. 4:44 remaining here in the first quarter. California 7, Shippensburg nothing. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back right here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
Fall is back, and so is Vulcan football. Follow the Vulcans every step of the way during the 2025 regular season. The season kicks off with a Thursday night clash versus Charleston. Then home September 13th versus Westchester. Home September 26th versus Lock Haven. September 27th at Slippery Rock. October 4th at home versus Seton Hill. October 11th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 18th versus Clarion. At IUP October 25th. Home versus Frostburg State on November 1st. At Gannon November 8th. And the season finale at Shippensburg November 15th. Follow Cal Vulcans and CUTV for live links, highlights, and much more.
Welcome back to the Seth Grove Stadium as Boland's kick underway, fielded inside of the 10-yard line. Nearly a lane formed on the return. Durham on the return, brought down just past the 25, but Rowan Hershey with an excellent athletic display, able to lay out for the touchdown. And California strike first here in this contest. And again, this game means a lot for the Vulcans as they're fighting for one of those spots in the Atlantic region to continue this season on inside of the NCAA playoffs. 1st and 10 now here from the 26-yard line for the Raiders. California looking to send some heat. Pass caught in the flat and leveled immediately by Sangster.
Riley Gunnell's pass completed to number 80, Caden Pines. On the tackle, number 5.
Caden Pines on the reception, and lucky he was able to hold on to it. He got leveled immediately that time by Sangster. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10. Three receivers set here for the Raiders. Wildcat formation, faking the reverse, trying to bounce it to the outside, and a lane formed. And the blocking is perfect, but a flag thrown. Huge gain that time by Kyle Durham.
On the tackle, number 5, Alexi Sangster.
Sangster on the stop, but this one looks like it's going to come back. Marcus Sweeney on the block, just trying to set the edge there for Durham. Looks like a big play going to be wiped off the board.
Offense, number 26, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Actually, the penalty is going to go against Andre.
Number 5.
Never mind. It is against Sweeney. Initially, the referee signaled it was going to go against Weidman, but Sweeney, the guilty party. So that'll back him up.
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line as a result.
So it's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So it does move him up 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 7. The big rush from Durham wiped off. 2nd and 7 now for the Raiders from their own 29. Pistol formation, man in motion. Quick handoff up the gut.
Ball handed off to number 26, Andre Weidman.
Weidman on the carry, brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 3 now for the Raiders.
At the 34-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 3rd and 2.
Charney in on the stop there for California. So we're approaching the 3-minute mark remaining here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 2 now for the Raiders from their own 34. Another handoff, and Weidman into open field. Weidman brought down by Sangster inside of California territory. Breaks off a 1 tackle. And finally forced down by Sangster, but not after a huge rush. Flipping the field. 1st and 10 now from the Vulcan 37. Raiders looking to respond in kind. 1st and 10. Vincent McCucci in at quarterback. Takes the pass, looking to throw or looking to run.
Number 8, Vincent McCucci on the carry. Tackle made by number 5, Alexi Sangster.
Gain of 6 on the quarterback keeper.
Gain of 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the Raiders switching up their looks and in at quarterback a lot here in this opening quarter. Something that the Vulcans need to keep an eye on. It'll be 2nd down and 4 from the Vulcan 31. Handoff again to Weidman. This time wrapped up cleanly for a short game, brought down at the 30. Ricari L on the stop. Bring up a 3rd down and 4 here for the Raiders.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd and 3.
Just under a minute to go now in the first quarter. 9 seconds on the play clock. Gunnels hands it off after rolling to his right and was looking downfield. A bit of misdirection. Sangster able to bring him down just shy of the 1st down marker. Now in a bit of strange territory. Looks like the Raiders are looking to roll the dice here. They'll keep the offense out here. The game clock and the play clock pretty much synced up at 16 seconds and rolling. 4th down and 1. Shippensburg will take a timeout to talk things over. Big play here on 4th down on the season. Shippensburg 7 for 22 on 4th down opportunities. California has held their opponents to 8 for 23 on 4th down conversions. Kick maybe a bit too far out of the range for Wilson and Gursky. So a conversation had by Coach Mack. We'll take a timeout. The Raiders' first of the half will stop the clock with 8.5 seconds left. And the offense back out there for the Raiders. As they're very adamant about going for it here on 4th down. And again, I'm all for rolling the dice. They're early on in the contest. 4th down and 1 from the California 28. Quarterback keeper has a lane, and he's going to get the 1st down. Gunnels on the keeper. On the option play as Wyman. The distraction on the pitch attempt, but Gunnels on the keeper, and that will take us into the 2nd quarter as California 7, Shippensburg nothing. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back right here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025 to 26, highlighting the many athletic achievements of its membership institutions. The PSAC has won 59 national team titles, 310 individual titles, produced 29 all-time Olympians, and 43 former PSAC players and coaches have been elected to National Halls of Fame. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
Student Association Field here at Seth Grove Stadium as we get ready for the start of the 2nd quarter between California and Shippensburg. The Vulcans lead 7-0 over the Raiders, but the Raiders looking to respond after the Vulcan touchdown is 1st and 10 from the California 21. The Raiders were able to convert on 4th down right there at the end of the 4th quarter. And a score update at halftime of the PSAC title game. IUP leads over Kutztown 17-14 at halftime. First and 10. Pass incomplete. Gunnels trying to find Bailey over the middle. I think he heard some footsteps as a fleet of Vulcans were right there in the vicinity. That one falls to the ground, incomplete, 2nd and 10. The Raiders shifting the formation here. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Quarterback keeper fakes the handoff. McCucci on the carry. Able to pick up 3 or 4. Sangster in on the stop. Sangster and Vesa able to bring him down. Bring up 3rd down and 7 here for the Raiders. Two receivers on the near side. Again, the formation shifts. One shifting out to the far. Dropping back to throw. Under pressure and being brought down. Daniel Long and Josh Huff able to bring down Gunnels for a huge loss. He's going to make this field goal a bit awkward now for Ingurski. The pressure is able to get back to Gunnels a couple of times, but finally able to bring him down. Wilson and Ingurski out to attempt the field goal. And trying to get the Raiders on the board. Oh, the kick is up, and the kick is blocked, and that one is definitely no good. And another block for this California special teams unit, the best in the country at blocking kicks in all divisions of football. And they add another one to the tally, another block. Looked like that time Rafiq Hilliard off the edge was left untouched and was able to get back there and get a hand on it. So Shippensburg, the search for points remains elusive there for the Raiders. California now in possession, 1st and 10 from their own 27. Purcell back in the gun. We'll send Williams out in motion from the backfield. 5 wide here for California. Purcell has some time looking there, deep down the field. Nobody there. Some miscommunication, and lucky that one found some green grasses. A couple of Raiders in the vicinity. Eli Gashman Louis, the closest nearby there for the Raiders. Could have picked that one off, giving the ball right back to Shippensburg. But lucky falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. Play action pass caught by Williams in the flat, leveled instantly. Tyler Marshall levels him for no gain on the play, 3rd down and 10.
Timeout for an injured player. He was injured before the ball was spotted.
And a timeout taken for an injured Vulcan, who's down on the ground. Looks like Williams shaken up after that big hit. Also in action today for California, volleyball away at the University of Pitt Johnstown, fighting for that final spot for a PSAC playoff battle against UPJ. The winner will find their way into the 4th seed. We'll have some score updates as that match continues on, as Williams, able to get onto his feet and walk off the field on his own power. And just took a big hit that time from Marshall. But volleyball looking to get that final playoff spot, also found themselves in the regional rankings in the Atlantic region. Brings up 3rd down and 10 for California. Hershey in motion. Purcell with some time, looking to throw to the far side. In and out of the hands of Lewis. Pass falls incomplete. Marshall in coverage again as well, making it a bit uncomfortable that time for Lewis to haul that one in. And the Vulcans go 3 and out. Out comes Gonzalez and the punting unit here for the Vulcans. Back deep to return is Ty Neal. California have to take a timeout as a late player came on for a substitution. It was number 24, Mikey Keys. Came on a bit late there for California. As the play clock was winding down, they had to take a timeout, their first of the half. 12:44 remaining here in the first half. California leading 7-0. Raider band having fun here at the Seth Grove Stadium. A lot of athletics going on here today in and around the Raider campus. Football, I believe, field hockey, basketball as well today. We're getting into that time of the year. After the timeout, Shippensburg looking to bring the house. Gonzalez takes the snap, able to send that one away. A flag thrown in the backfield. Take a friendly roll there for Gonzalez, but I believe some penalty yards will be tacked on to the end of it. So some favorable field position here for the Raiders.
Holding. Kicking team number 28. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the return. First down, Shippensburg. Penalty
against Taven Willis, number 28 for California. So an extra 10 added on to the end of the play. So the Raiders start off 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. So some great field position now here for the Raiders, who are still looking to get themselves on the board here in this contest. Man in motion on the far side. Pump fake. Gunnels just has to throw it away. Under pressure from Vesa, was able to get out of the pocket even though no one was in the vicinity to avoid the intentional grounding. And the ball got past the line of scrimmage as well. 2nd down and 10. For the Raider offense. Marcus Sweeney moving all across the field. Bailey in motion, A fumbled snap and
Ball handed off to number 2, Josiah Leonard.
leads to Shane Roberts getting back
Number 44.
there, immediately making the tackle. A loss of 3 on the play.
Ball spot at the 41-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 12.
It was low in that time, and Gunnels kind of bobbled it on the pickup and led to a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 13 now here for the Raiders from their own 40-yard line. California with a couple of 3rd down stops already. 4 wide receivers set for Shippensburg. Screen pass looking to be set up. Charney able to sniff that one out. And a huge loss on the play. Josiah Leonard with the reception, but Charney met him immediately, and a loss of about 5 on the play. Great awareness that time by Keith Charney. Able to read that one. And forces the 3 and out from Shippensburg even after they got the ball in great field position. And again, the punting unit back on for Shippensburg. Back deep to receive is Deontay Williams. Punt nearly blocked. Williams fields it, makes one man miss. Still on his feet before finally being brought down by 3 or 4 members of the Raiders.
The tackle is made by the Raiders, number 39.
Brought down at about the 33-yard line.
Also number 47.
And just needs an inch of grass to slip the net.
Ball be spotted at the 33-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Vulcans. When things don't move, rotate, or bend like they used
Again, this offense for California,
to get you back to living. Visit upmc.com.
a bit hit or miss all season. Just looking to find its form as they inch their way towards the playoffs. 1st and 10. Handoff to Craggett, just trying to find a hole, still on his feet before finally being tripped up.
Deshaun Craggett. Tackle made by the Raiders, number 57.
Nate Myers on the tackle. Gain of about 5 on the 1st down run. Craggett
38-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 2nd
and
and 5.
Agenor have been a fairly formidable pair after Boyd went down injured at the beginning of the season. 2nd and 5. Purcell looking to throw. Pass, one-handed grab in the flat that time by Spencer.
Pass completed to number 3, Amir Spencer.
Great snag that time by Spencer, and able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
Ball spot at the 44-yard line. Gain on the play brings up.
Spencer was wide open, and pass a little off the mark by Purcell, but Spencer able to haul that one in.
PSCCU is proud to support Chip Athletics.
Bit flashy from Amir Spencer. Brings up 1st and 10 for California from their own 44. Purcell hands it off to Craggett. Leveled just past midfield.
Deshaun Craggett. Tackle made by the Raiders, number 9, Eli Gamish-Louis. Ball spot at the
Eli Gamish-Louis on the tackle. He's had a couple of big hits so far this afternoon for the Raiders. But a gain of 8 for California. 2nd and 2. Ball on the Shippensburg side of the field. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Craggett switching sides of Purcell. Quick pass to the far side, incomplete. Intended for DeShields, and DeShields never turned around for it. Some miscommunication as him and DeShields and Purcell not on the same page that time. And the pass falls incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 2 from the Raiders' 48-yard line. Agenor back in the game as the back alongside of Purcell. Hershey tightening up in the formation, handed off to Agenor, just trying to muscle forward. And it looks like he's not going to get there. Will be about a yard shy of the 1st down marker. He needs to get to the 46, brought down at the 47.
Gain on the play brings up 4th and 2.
California keeping the offense out here on 4th down. 4th down and a short 2. As Purcell gets under center this time. Johnson in motion. We'll get just behind Purcell. And some movement around the offensive line and flags flying. Looks like California just trying to get the Raiders to jump off sides.
False start. Offense, number 50.
It's going to bite the Vulcans in the back as no live say called for the false start. That'll back him up 5 yards. And that'll bring the punting unit on here for the Vulcans. Maybe that was the intention all along, but potential 4th down opportunity squandered away after the penalty. 4th and 7. Gonzalez back on to punt here for the Vulcans.
Penalty spots the ball at the 47-yard line of Cal.
Ty Neal back to return. Fair catch called just past the 20-yard line by Neal.
Caught by Shippensburg's number 19, Ty Neal. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line.
So the Raiders will start 1st and 10 from their own 22.
Gannon Associates Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Raiders. If you're interested in full playbook of insurance options with your choice, call Gannon Associates Insurance today at 844-GANNON.
And both defenses starting to pick things up here in this contest. 8:05 remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 22. An empty set for Gunnels. Has a man in motion. And some movement.
Penalty marker on the play.
A penalty marker thrown around the offensive line.
False start. Offense, number 58. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
False start against Devon Jackson, the left tackle. That will back the Raiders up 5 yards. 1st and 15 now.
Ball now spotted at the 17-yard line.
Ball placed at the Raiders 17.
Penalty brings up 1st and 15.
Taking the handoff, working around the outside.
Number 32,
As Durham
pushed out of bounds by number 5, Alexi Sangster.
gets past the original line of scrimmage, a gain of about 6.
Offense, number 7.
But another penalty
10-yard penalty. 1st down.
will go
Half the distance to the goal.
against number 72, a holding penalty against the backup left guard, A.J. Baldwin. And that'll back him up half the distance to the goal. So back-to-back penalties to start off the drive here for the Raiders. The drive, which initially started at the 22, and will now be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Brings up 1st and 20.
UPJ leading 1-0 over the Vulcans in volleyball. Looking to fight for that final PSAC spot. Handoff on 1st down.
Andre Weidman on the carry.
Weidman on the carry. Short gain, maybe 1.
24, Samuel Hobbs.
Hobbs on the stop, the PSAC Defensive Athlete of the Week. Had a couple of tackles and had a fumble returned for a touchdown last week against Gannon, which earned him the Defensive Athlete of the Week nods. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 20. 3 receivers out of the near side here for the Raiders. Play action just trying to find anybody. Quick pass caught in the flat trying to work in the middle, pass caught by Ty Neal, and a late flag.
Tackle made by number 2, Malachi Thomas.
Malachi Thomas on the stop. Potential helmet-to-helmet contact on the play. There was a potential targeting penalty, which Shippensburg initially wanted, but the referees, after a discussion, waved the penalty off, and Coach Mack having a conversation with the referees, just trying to get the full picture. As it looked like, and as it heard, as you can kind of hear, a collision of helmets. But the targeting penalty picked up will bring up 3rd down and 14 against the Raiders. Coach Mack still having a lengthy conversation here with the officials. Unable to change their mind. 3rd down and 14. 4 receivers at 3 to the far side, 1 to the near. Weidman in motion. Swing pass to him. Able to break off a 1 tackle, but not going to get much as he's forced out of bounds right at the initial line of scrimmage. Ricari L on the stop. 4th down and 10 for the Raiders in California. Able to do a great job on the defensive side of the ball, limiting this Shippensburg offense. Fourth down and 12. Williams back deep to receive. And another flag thrown before the punt was even able to get away. False start penalty against number 38, Grady Snyder. So the 3rd penalty of the drive against Shippensburg, and that'll back him up another 5 yards. Ball placed now at the 16-yard line. So Ingursky, who also serves as the punter for the team, will be punting just in front of his own end zone. Williams standing just on the own side of midfield. High booming punt, decent hang time. Itching to return it, but takes a big hit in the process. Camish Louie with another big hit, and Williams with a sign of respect. He gave him a big dap up at the end of the play. I was like, you got me. And an injured Raider down at the end of the play, number 89, Sawyer Brookins, the tight end on the special teams unit, down injured after the play. Will receive some medical attention. And a look at the Vulcan schedule this season, and one where you can chalk it up to some missed opportunities for the Vulcans. Started off with some very convincing wins, 2 against top 15 ranked opponents against Charleston and Slippery Rock, as Brookins able to get back onto his feet and walk off the field on his own power. But an opening day win against Charleston in the rain before beating Westchester Lockhaven. And then the 4th-ranked Slippery Rock up at the Rock for 2 back-to-back losses against Seton Hill and Edinburgh the first time losing to them in 20 years. And then the loss to IUP has kind of shoehorned California into the 2nd place. Lewis on the first down handoff.
Pass completed to number 19, Kenny Lewis.
On this little reverse style toss. Picks up about 5.
37, Connor Black.
Connor Black in on the stop.
Ball spot at the 46-yard line. Gain of 4.
And even despite the losses, California is still with a strong chance of making the playoffs, and once you're in, anything can happen. 2nd down and 5. So hands it off. Craigette just trying to punch it up the gut. Gain of maybe 1.
Ball is handed off to number 23, Kendrick Agnor.
Brings up 3rd down and about 5 here for the Vulcans.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams in the backfield motioned out to the far side. Empty set here for Purcell on 3rd and 5. 4:30 remaining. And some motion in and around the line. Noah Livesay gets toppled over in the process. The question is, who went first, California or Shippensburg?
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty, which will result in a first down.
And it's going to go against Shippensburg, and with the penalty yardage, it will be enough for the Vulcans to pick up the 1st down. I didn't give a number, but it looked like it was against number 95, Tyler Mastia, who got a hand on Livesay and just pushed him over. As he was claiming that Mastia went first, or Mastia was claiming Livesay went first. The 1st and 10 for the Vulcans on the Shippensburg 48-yard line. Purcell in the gun. Under pressure. Hit as he's throwing. Ball comes out. Agnor able to hop on top of it, but a flag thrown in the backfield.
No foul. It was a mistaken throw. Should have been a beanbag. The fumble was recovered by the offense.
And the flag picked up as the referee signaled it was a mistake on his part, as it was supposed to be the beanbags that they use to signal a fumble. But heads-up awareness that time by Agnor, able to just hop on top of it, as Purcell was just mowed down that time by Luke Hines, just coming on the outside. 2nd and 14 for the Vulcans. Play action. Off of the fingertips of Williams, falls incomplete.
Purcell's pass intended for number 1, Deontay Williams, is incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd and long once again for the Vulcans.
Josh Lassane. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 14.
A little over 3.5 minutes to go. In the first half, California, both teams a bit off offensively. And another flag thrown. This one going against the Vulcans. A false start against Williams. Unable to haul in the last pass. Called for the penalty. This time backs him up another 5 yards. 3rd down and 19 for the Vulcans. Four wide receiver set here for Purcell. Looking to throw once again, stepping up. Brought down and able to find Agnor in the process. Picks up yardage, but was never going to be enough. Brought down at the 47, and an injured Vulcan down at the end of the play.
And number 9, Eli Gavin
By the offense.
Injured Vulcan down in the pile. I believe is number 62, Logan King, the left tackle for California. Just got rolled up on at the end of the play. And while we have a second, we mentioned it when we were up at IUP a couple of weeks ago. We want to give a huge congratulations to Mr. Jack Benedict, of the Crimson Hawks, announcing his 600th game as the voice of Crimson Hawks football. A Heath Up Award winner, just a phenomenal person. I've had the opportunity to meet him a few times, just very hospitable, very, very talented man, and one of the greatest to ever do it. And again, this contest today in the PSAC title game against Kutztown is the 600th game in charge, or 600th game on the mic there for IUP. And a score update, Kutztown takes the lead over IUP 21-17. With about a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. So a tight contest in the PSAC title game over out east. King still down on the field, and looks like he's going to require a bit more attention. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
Fall is back, and so is Vulcan football. Follow the Vulcans every step of the way during the 2025 regular season. The season kicks off with a Thursday night clash versus Charleston. Then home September 13th versus Westchester. Home September 26th versus Lock Haven. September 27th at Slippery Rock. October 4th at home versus Seton Hill. October 11th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 18th versus Clarion. At IUP October 25th. Home versus Frostburg State on November 1st. At Gannon November 8th. And the season finale at Shippensburg November 15th. Follow Cal Vulcans and CUTV for live links, highlights, and much more.
In arms here at Seth Grove Stadium as Vesa and Charney help King off of the field is a bit of a more unfortunate sight. Still able to walk off with assistance, but like I said, it looked like the end of that last play just got rolled up on. Just a huge scramble. And then King, just a large body, 6'3", 205, and a couple of players just landing on the back of his legs, and finally able to make his way off the field and will receive some medical attention. The game back underway. Gonzalez to punt this one away for California. And a very, very good punt. We fielded out of bounds inside of the 15. And fielded down at the 14-yard line. And the Raiders still looking for that elusive points on the board here in this contest. They've been shut out twice this season. Just looking for anything. It's been a close affair in this first half, but if you're able to come away with some points here at the end of it, make someone worry. A pass on first down out of the Wildcat falls incomplete, and a late flag.
Marker on the play. Personal foul. Kyle Durham's pass intended for number 6, Javon Parker's incomplete.
It's Tawan Bandy will be called for the roughing the passer call. It's Kyle Durham on that Wildcat, or out of the Wildcat, rolling to his right, looking to throw. Gets hit just a bit late for the referee's liking, and will move the Raiders up 15 yards to the 29-yard line. First down and 10. Bit of shuffling around. Gunnels to throw on first down, nearly picked off.
Gunnels pass intended for number 5.
Keon Powell almost hauls that one in for California. Gunnels a bit lucky that one didn't find California colors. Second down and 10. Two receivers on the near side. One tight on the far. And now everyone shifts. 10 seconds on the play clock here for the Raiders. Gunnels, pump fake, looking to throw under pressure, and Gunnels brought down. Big Josh Huff got to him first. Loss of about 8 or 9 on the play. And a timeout taken by California. It'll be their second of the half. Will bring up 3rd and a mile here for the Raiders. As California looking to maintain the clock to try to get as much time out of it before the end of the half. As they do get the ball to start the second half, they won the toss. They deferred to begin the game. 4 seconds added back on, so 2:34 remaining after the timeout. It'll be 3rd down and 17 here for the Raiders after the timeout. Second sack of the afternoon for the Vulcan defense. We've seen Gunnels a bit frazzled under the pressure. Back out onto the field for this all-important 3rd down. 3rd and 17. Ball placed at the Shippensburg 22-yard line. Formation shifts. 3 receivers, 2 on the near, 1 on the far. Gunnels in the gun. Draw play, handoff. Weidman on the carry, gain of about 5. Looks like it'll be enough to take us down to the 2-minute timeout. It's the punting unit back out onto the field for both teams. And a score update in the California UPJ volleyball match. UPJ takes a 2-0 lead over the Vulcans down in Johnstown. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. UPJ and California battling for that final spot in the PSAC playoffs. Both teams sitting at 6-7 in the conference record, battling for that 4th seed. And take a look at the upcoming schedule next week. All basketball here. And today for California, obviously today's game here at Shippensburg, volleyball at UPJ, and then some basketball at West Liberty, men's and women's. Men's team I know is playing, I believe, the 11th ranked West Liberty Hilltoppers. And then basketball next week versus Fairmont State, and then for the women, and then the men hosting Charleston in the first home contest for the California Vulcans basketball teams. You can catch those here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network. Vulcan's team, women's team, winning yesterday in a close one against Wheeling, 63-62. And the men falling late against the Cardinals in their first contest of the season. But still plenty of season to go. Now after the 2-minute timeout, bit of a line driver to Williams, and he's just going to let this one roll. Will be fielded as this one takes a friendly roll inside of the 30, down at the 29-yard line. Wastes off a decent bit of time, 15 seconds or so taken off.
Down by the Raiders, number 37, Connor Black.
So California with 1 minute 46 seconds remaining, 1 timeout.
That brings up 1st and 10 for the Vulcan.
Purcell and the offense back out here trying to get some points on the board before the end of the half and before they get the ball back to start the second half. Just trying to get some momentum back on their side as it's been a bit of a nothing burger here in this first half. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far here for California. Purcell in the gun, stepping up, looking to run, able to make one-man miss. Purcell with some open room, Purcell with some blocks, and Purcell into Raider territory, and Purcell out of bounds at about the Raider 40-yard line. A huge run on first down from Roman Purcell.
Ball be spotted at the 40-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 1st and 10.
Purcell, even only playing 7 games on the season, the 3rd leading rusher on the team. Flips the field for California, 1st and 10 from the Raider 40. Purcell with some time looking to throw, stepping up in the pocket, looking to run again. Purcell picks up at least 1 block, pushed out of bounds at the 35.
Purcell on the carry, run out of bounds by number 1, DJ Jackson.
Some decent coverage down the field. Purcell not afraid to just take off and run with it.
At the 35-yard line,
Minute and 31 seconds remaining. 2nd down and 5 here for California. Four receiver set for the Vulcans. Agenor the back alongside of Purcell. 2nd and 5 from the 35. Purcell, quick pass, incomplete. Low and away from Johnson on the near side.
Johnson is incomplete. On the coverage, number 1, DJ Jackson.
DJ Jackson on the coverage that time for Shippensburg.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Brings up an interesting 3rd down here for California. We're just a bit outside of the range of Harry Radcliffe. Wind not playing too much of a factor so far. 3rd and 5. Purcell with time, looking to throw, airs it up, incomplete. Johnson's a tall receiver, but not that tall. Over his head, incomplete. Brings up a 4th down, and again, you're in the spot where it's a bit too far out for Radcliffe to attempt a field goal. And you're too close to punt it away, so California will keep the offense out here to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 5 from the Raider 35. 1:25 remaining. Purcell rolling, trying to find anybody. Pass is incomplete, intended for Agenor. And after a couple of quick runs from Purcell, the coverage from the Raiders comes up strong with 3 straight stops. And now the Raiders with an opportunity here at the end of the first half with 1:20 and 2 timeouts. Still plenty of time here for the Raiders at the end of this first half. Gunnels in the gun, 4 wide. Form Weidman the back. Takes the snap, looking to throw on first down. Has some time. Weidman wide open in the flat. And has some daylight ahead of him. Pushed out of bounds after picking up the first down.
Ran out of bounds by number 10, Amori Thompson.
Amori Thompson forcing him out. And the band trying to pick up the life here at Seth Grove Stadium. Five wide now here for Gunnels, looking to throw here on first down. Has a man wide open in the flat. Pass is caught. Working in the middle of the field, still on his feet before finally being spun out of bounds is Javon Parker.
Number 6, Javon Parker.
Javon Parker into California territory now. Brought down at the 42-yard line.
The 42-yard line of California.
worked into the middle of the field, but did a great job at getting out of bounds to stop the clock. So the Raiders are able to hold on to their 2 timeouts. Still 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining here in the first half. Shippensburg looking to strike. 1st and 10 from the Vulcan 42. Gunnels looking to throw. Under pressure, hit as he's thrown. Pass. Parker able to come back and make the grab. Sangster nearly had something to say about it, but Parker makes the reception and gets out of bounds. A gain of about 7. Out of bounds at the 35, and now we're under a minute to go here in the first half. 57.2 seconds remaining. Shippensburg still with 2 timeouts, 4 wide for Gunnels. Takes the snap. Has time, looking to throw. Pass caught in the middle of the field. Spun down at the 25. Marcus Sweeney with the grab. Most comfortable Gunnels has looked all afternoon on this final drive of the first half. Under 50 seconds to go as the time starts to move. Gunnels stepping up. Will be brought down for the sack. Daniel Long with another one. That'll force Shippensburg to take their 2nd timeout. Long came storming in and was able to bring down Gunnels. A loss of 9 on the play. Makes it a bit awkward here at the end of the first half for the Raiders. So 39.5 seconds left after the timeout. Be 2nd down and 19. 1 timeout remaining here for Shippensburg. A score update from IUP against Kutztown. After look at a couple of replays. Score is 28-23. Gunnels looking to throw on 2nd down. Pass caught on the near side. Parker able to come back and haul it in, but stays in bounds and the clock continues to roll, and the referee hits the deck. I don't know what happened, but the referee topples over. He's going to receive some medical attention as the referee goes down, trying to get the ball back to the line. Side judge Alexander Dixon here on the near side just goes down. But Kutztown leads 28-23. About 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. It's not the first time this season we've seen a referee get injured in a Vulcan game. The referee able to get back onto his feet. He's hobbling off the field, but a bit awkward as he was trying to get the ball back in so Shippensburg could line up, but the clock stopped and gives the Raiders an opportunity to draw up a play here. It gives them an opportunity to line up.
Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 25 seconds. The clock will start on my signal.
So an extra 0.6 seconds added on, so 25 seconds exactly on the play clock. The clock now rolling. Gunnels takes the snap. Has time, has a man, pass caught inside of the 10-yard line. Parker with the grab once again. Has been huge on this drive here for the Raiders. And Gunnels able to get back to the line and spike it with just under 10 seconds to go. Give them a few cracks here at the end zone. Parker with a couple of grabs on this possession alone. 9.9 seconds remaining here at the end of the first half. Tight formation. Gunnels looking to throw. Has a ton of time. Gunnels stepping up. Gunnels keeping it himself and ran out of bounds with 3 seconds. Sangster forces him out and wasted a ton of time off the clock, and is going to force the kicking unit to come out for Shippensburg. Bring up third and goal. Out comes Wilson and Gursky to try to get some points on the board.
Timeout. California. Their third. Final timeout.
California will take their third and final timeout of the half with 9 seconds remaining. California already blocked one kick this afternoon. Looking to block one more. Regardless, California, unless there's some sort of trickery on this play from Shippensburg, will go into halftime with the lead and will get the ball back to start the second half. Gursky and the field goal unit on to attempt the 3 points. Derek Whitmer to hold. So Caden Pines to hold here for Gursky. Kick is up. And the kick is good as time expires. That is the end of the first half. It is California 7, Shippensburg 3. From the end of the first half here at Seth Grove Stadium. That is the end of it here from me, from John Sape here. I'm going to turn it over to Hunter Garman to begin the second half. You're watching right here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
Fall is back, and so is Vulcan football. Follow the Vulcans every step of the way during the 2025 regular season. The season kicks off with a Thursday night clash versus Charleston. Then home September 13th versus Westchester. Home September 26th versus Lock Haven. September 27th at Slippery Rock. October 4th at home versus Seton Hill. October 11th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 18th versus Clarion. At IUP October 25th. Home versus Frostburg State on November 1st. At Gannon November 8th. And the season finale at Shippensburg November 15th. Follow Cal Vulcans and CUTV for live links, highlights, and much more.
Fans, pull out your 50-50 tickets. Today's winning 50-50 ticket, 552-936. Again, that number 552-936. Please report to the home gate at the 50-yard line with your ticket to claim your prize. Thank you and congratulations. Once again, 552-936.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to recognize our 2025 Cheer Seniors. Berlin Marlowe, with their parents Christy and Jason Marlowe and grandparents Darvin and Bobby Feger. Berlin will graduate with a major in marketing. Amelia Saggio, with her parents Danielle and Michael Saggio and boyfriend Karen Bryce. Amelia will graduate with a major in psychology and a minor in disability studies. Congratulations to our cheerleading seniors. During the 2025 season, the SUMB performed at 6 home games, traveled to Shepherd University to support the team, performed in exhibitions at Mechanicsburg High School, the 29th Annual Collegiate Marching Band Festival in Allentown, and the Cavalcade of Bands Championships at Cumberland Valley High School. They also marched in the 250th anniversary parade of the U.S. Navy and Marines in Philadelphia. To our seniors, you are an important part of the SUMB family. Your dedication, effort, spirit, and love of music will never be forgotten. And may your memories and friendships in the SUMB last a lifetime. Thank you and best wishes to all our seniors. Our 2025 SUMB seniors are Aaron Adams, with parents Melanie and Kevin Adams and sister Emily Adams from McSherrystown, Pennsylvania. Aaron is a member of the front ensemble and instrument crew. Bowen Burgett, with parents Jenny and Patrick Burgett and brother Landon Burgett from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Bowen serves as one of our drum majors. Dylan Butler, with parents Bonnie and Jim Butler and brother Ryan Butler from Roaring Springs, Pennsylvania. Dylan is a member of the trumpet section and PR crew. Mara Connolly, with parents Nanette and Dan Connolly and sister Sarah Connolly from Elizabethtown, PA. Mara is a member of the mellophone section and serves as their section leader. Patrick Crean with parents Hannah and Brian Crean from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Patrick is a member of the trumpet section and PR crew. Mason Fink with parents Jen Ballas and Frank Fink from Wilmington, Delaware. Mason is a member of the low brass section. Alex Goodman with parents Karen and Jeff Goodman and sister Madison from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Alex is a former member of the alto sax section and currently serves as our head rad roadie. Gavin Harris with parents Jean and Greg Harris from New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. Gavin is a member of the front ensemble and serves as one of their section leaders. Gavin Kutch with parents Heather and Thomas Kutch and brother Landon from Royersford, Pennsylvania. Gavin is a member of the low brass section. Drew Laughley with parents Sandra Miller and Robert Laughley and stepfather William Miller from East Freedom, PA. Drew is a member of the low brass section and serves as one of their section leaders. Carly Mather with father Keith Mather and sister Alyssa Mather from Middletown, Pennsylvania. Carly is a member of the flute section. Anna McClure with parents Lori and William Hankins and husband Robert McClure from Newville, Pennsylvania. Anna is a member of the color guard and quartermaster crew. J.J. Miller with parents Andre and Doug Miller from Horsham, Pennsylvania. J.J. is a member of the trumpet section and serves as one of their section leaders. Kylie Oakes with parents Paula and Scott Oakes and her siblings from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Kylie is a member of the flute section. Cyrus Simmons with parents Peggy and Michael Simmons and sister Sydney Simmons from Williamsburg, Pennsylvania. Cyrus is a member of the low brass section. Bryn Weber with parents Nicole and Chris Weber from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Bryn is a member of the flute section and serves as one of their section leaders. Lacey Wild with parents Debbie and Donald Wild and sister Amanda Blasius from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Lacey is a member of the trumpet section. And Emily Wise with parents Allison Hoffman and Stephen Wise and brother Owen Wise from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Alder is a member of the front ensemble. Let's hear it once again for all our cheer and SUMB seniors.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Student Association Field at Seth Grove Stadium here in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. My name is Hunter Garman. You heard John Sape on the call during the first half. We swapped halfway, so now you have me for the rest of the game. 7-3 the score over the Vulcans. Some quick updates from around the PSAC. Kutztown has been crowned PSAC champion, beating out IUP 28-23. Current score from Edinboro and Millersville. Edinboro's up 63-3 over Millersville. There's still 12 minutes left in that game, so a lot to go and a long way to go if you're fans of Millersville. California with volleyball, I believe they're down still 2-0. And obviously we are here for the second half. Shippensburg only down 4. Still plenty of game left to be had here. And you can see on the screen the second half stats. Never mind, not anymore. But on the screen were the second half stats as we get ready to go underway here for some second half action. The final minute of the half is ticking down, but we are getting ready here to kick off and get back underway.
Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Raiders.
So the game, California did win the toss, but has deferred to the second half, so they will receive. As we're ready to get underway here for the second half. Some quick stats here before we kick off. For Shippensburg, Gunnels 13 of 17, 82 yards, 0 touchdowns. Roman Purcell 10 for 18 for 83 yards and a touchdown. For rushing, Purcell 3 attempts for 34 yards and Weidman 9 attempts for 55 yards. It looks like we are ready to get underway for the second half action. The kick is out, and we are off for some second half action here. The ball is fielded, and a knee is taken. Looks like Tawan Bandy fair caught the ball, and the Vulcans will have it. 1st and 10 from the 26.
26-yard line brings up 1st and 10 for the Vulcans. When things don't move, rotate, or bend like they used to, choose the experts at UPMC Orthopedic Care.
Purcell at quarterback. For those joining us, Phaeton Hill is out today with an injury, so Purcell has taken the reins to start for this final game of the regular season here for California. 2 receivers set to the far side, 1 to the near. I believe Agnor is the starting back. They're going to hand to him. Actually, Purcell's going to keep it himself over the middle, caught by Johnson for the first down. Quick strike to DeVay Johnson over the middle. California wasting no time, hurrying up right back to the line of scrimmage. Purcell is going to pass again, caught by Johnson yet again. Johnson working his way up the field, still on his feet, works his way out of bounds at about the 50, maybe 49-yard line of Shippensburg. Will be 2nd down and 2 from the Shippensburg 49.
At the 49-yard line of Shippensburg.
So California, 2 quick plays to get the second half underway and quickly up the field from where they started. Slowing it down here Two receivers to the far side, one to the near again. Agnor the back. Purcell is going to keep it again himself. Fires over the middle, and that was a little bit under pressure, and he just had to get it away. Intended for Johnson, a little bit out of his reach. It's going to be third down and short for the Vulcans, as Williams and Lewis will check out. And Tyler Long will check in along with another Vulcan that I did not catch the number of. But regardless, third down and short for California. Man in motion, that is Rowan Hershey, the tight end. They're going to hand off to Agnor this time, and Agnor is going to try and muscle his way, pushing the pile. He's going to get just about to the line to gain, and it will be marked as a first down for California.
Tackle made by number 1, DJ Jackson, and number
DJ Jackson on the stop for the Raiders.
Spot at the 46-yard line. Gain on the play brings up first and 10.
Agnor brought it to the 46. Will be a first down for California. So far, so good at moving the football here early in this second half. Purcell to pass. A little bit out of the way for Lewis, but Lewis, regardless, able to make the catch. Bit of a diving effort there, had to lay out for it as it was thrown behind him. But any yardage is better than no yardage. Second down and about 7.
43-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play brings up second and 7.
Four receivers split, 2 to each side. Agnor the back. Purcell, low snap, able to field it. Gets it to Williams, who breaks one tackle. Williams able to spin away from another one. Get away for now until being forced out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds by the Raiders, number 37, Connor Black.
Connor Black was able to force Williams out of bounds, but not after Williams gets the first down and keeps the sticks moving for California. 12:50 and rolling here early in this second half. Four receivers again, 2 to both sides, Agnor the back. Purcell, low snap again, hands it off to Agnor, able to wiggle his way up for maybe a yard.
Kendrick Agnor on the carry.
Ball out to the 29.
Tackle made by number 92, Cordell Brown, and number 37, Connor Black.
Cordell Brown and
Ball spot at the 29-yard
Connor Black
line.
on the stop.
One on the play brings up
And
second
there is an injured Raider down on the field. Looks like number 96, Eli Rodriguez, as they take a look at him. California doing a decent job so far at moving the ball down the field, something that they had some issues with towards the end of the first half. It was clear the second half recap in the locker room did something, as Rodriguez is able to get back up onto his feet and off the field under his own power. So it'll be second down and 9 from the 29. Just over 12 minutes left in the third quarter. So far, California 195 total yards to Shippensburg's 144. 3 receivers set, 1 to the near side, 2 to the far. Agnor still the back. Purcell fires, caught by Johnson after the bobble, able to hold on to it and move the sticks. Actually, he's going to be a yard short, maybe half a yard short. Regardless, it'll be third down and about 1, give or take, from the 21.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Now they're going to say the ball was, in fact, dropped by Johnson. So it'll be, instead of a third down and very short, it'll be a third down and long 9 for California. It looked like from up here that Johnson was able to haul that one in. Then again, we are up here pretty far on top of the press box of Seth Grove Stadium. So As our advisor Gary Smith said, we are high above the cows, but close to the heavens here in Shippensburg. Johnson on the near side, 2 receivers to the far. Purcell drops back, looking deep for Johnson, airs it out. Johnson able to make the catch for the touchdown. Deave Johnson over the shoulder. There is a flag down at about the 2. We'll wait to see what the call is from referee Mike Billica. But as it stands right now, the Vulcans have the touchdown. All of the officiating crew conferring. Again, as it stands, it is a Vulcan touchdown, but awaiting the official call. Refs are taking their time to talk things over and get it right.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 1. That penalty is declined.
They're going to get number 1, DJ Jackson, on the pass interference call, but it will be declined as the catch by Johnson was good for a touchdown. So California jumps ahead to 13, waiting the extra point by Harry Radcliffe. Extra point sent by Radcliffe. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 14-3 the score here for the Vulcans. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break right here on CUTV. CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Digital Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fall is back, and so is Vulcan football. Follow the Vulcans every step of the way during the 2025 regular season. The season kicks off with a Thursday night clash versus Charleston. Then home September 13th versus Westchester. Home September 26th versus Lock Haven. September 27th at Slippery Rock. October 4th at home versus Seton Hill. October 11th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 18th versus Clarion. At IUP October 25th. Home versus Frostburg State on November 1st. At Gannon November 8th. And the season finale at Shippensburg November 15th. Follow Cal Vulcans and CUTV for live links, highlights, and much more.
And after the long touchdown catch by Deave Johnson, California finds himself up 14-3 as the ball is fielded at about the 10-yard line. Forcing the pile along, but eventually brought back.
Hayden Bowen's kick return for the Raiders. Number 32, Kal-El Durham.
Number 32,
Tackle made by
Kal-El Durham.
Number 6, Dante
Brought it back up to about the 24, I think, is where they're going to spot it. Or 29, excuse me. Numbers are tricky sometimes. Be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Visit us for $6 calzones on Tuesday.
But after that, California 153 passing yards to Shippensburg's 84. Purcell's 15 of 25. The slurry of quarterbacks for the Raiders is 14 of 19. Is going to hand off here. Trying the far side is Weidman, the ball carrier. He gets about 4. Bring up 2nd down and 6 from the 33.
At the 33-yard line, gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 for the Raiders. Riley Gunnels, the quarterback. 2 receivers bunched on the near side. 1 man in motion. 1 receiver on the far side. Gunnels gets the handoff to Weidman, who gets met instantly and pushed back after a gain of 1 by big number 96, Josh Huff. Daniel Long also in there on the stop.
Spot at the 35-yard line, gain on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
So a gain of 1, 3rd and 4 from the 35. Shippensburg looking to try and get something going here, as the first half didn't go exactly as they had hoped here at Senior Day. .950-ish and counting here in this third quarter. Gunnels alone in the backfield. Just kind of has to get it away as he was under a ton of pressure, and that forces a quick 3 and out. California able to hold Shippensburg and get them off the field, and they will set up for the punt. Number 40, Wilson Ingerski to punt. And Williams back to receive for California. Gets it off cleanly. Nice long punt. Fielder Williams at about the 30. Williams cuts it upfield. It's met instantly, able to break one tackle. Williams loses the football. It's a scrum for it. Who will come up with it at the very end? Shippensburg claims they have it. California says they have it. We'll see at the bottom of the pile who comes up with it. It looks like California was able to get back on it.
The fumble was recovered by the Vulcans' number 2, Malachi Thomas.
Malachi Thomas able to save a disaster here. While we have a moment.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Vulcans.
Tomorrow is a very special day. So happy birthday to Mrs. Smith.
Go Raiders!
From all of us at CUTV, we wish you a very happy birthday and hope everything goes well. But first down and 10. Pardon that noise. First down and 10 for California. From the 37, Purcell. A little bit of a trickery here as Amir Spencer gets the end around. And Spencer able to get about 5.
Amir Spencer on the carry. On the tackle for the Raiders, number 10, Gabe Benjamin. And
Gabe Benjamin on the stop. And Bam Appleby as well. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 41 for California. California reaching into their bag of tricks. There's a little jet sweep pass to Spencer. Rowan Hershey in motion. Low snap, handoff to Agnor. And he'll cut it upfield, get maybe 2 yards. So it'll be a 3rd down. It's some would say medium. Ball spotted at the 43. It's going to be a 3rd down and 4 for California. Looking to see if they can keep the momentum riding after the quick opening drive touchdown in the second half. 2 receivers either side. Agnor the back. Switches sides for Purcell. Purcell, low snap again. Airing it out deep down the field. Has Spencer. Makes the adjustment, but incomplete. As it's bobbled around between him and his defender. Excellent coverage.
On the coverage for the Raiders,
number 11, Josh Lassane. And the Shippensburg Raider defense holds, forcing California to punt it away. Number 19, Ty Neal, is back to receive for the Raiders. Gonzalez will punt it away for California. Gonzalez gets it away cleanly. And he's just going to let it roll down to about the 12. And that's where the Raiders will take over. Well, we have a minute. The regional rankings, Kutztown at 1, Virginia Union at 2, Johnson C. Smith at 3, IUP 4, California 5, Frostburg State 6, Assumption 7, Fayetteville State 8. And now we're going to take a look at the key regional games. The IUP Kutztown, that game is now over, but also Assumption Westchester and a couple others there on your screen as the handoff goes to Weidman.
On the carry. Tackle was made by number 24, Samuel Hobbs.
Samuel Hobbs in on the stop for California. Gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 15-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, that Kutztown IUP game is over. Kutztown won 28-23. They will be crowned PSAC champion for the 2nd year in a row. The 1 seed locked in that region for the playoffs. A little bit of a wildcat formation here. Under some pressure, met instantly in the backfield for about a loss. It's Callil Durham. Sangster to meet him in the backfield. Loss of about 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
It's going to be 3rd and 7. So they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain, but 3rd and 7. As Gunnels is back in at QB for the Raiders. Weidman at running back. Some shifting on the offense. 2 receivers split out either side. Gunnels looking to throw. Pass caught. Able to break 1 tackle, but gets shoved out of bounds is the receiver, Javon Parker.
On the stop for the Vulcans, number 5.
Able to get away from Keon Powell, but shoved out of bounds by Alexi Sangster. Ball will be spotted at the 25, which is good enough for a Raiders first down. Fresh set of downs for the Raiders from the 25. 5:50 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff is not to Weidman, but tried to take it. Bakucci on the carry. Daniel Long and the Vulcans ready for it for a loss of 1. That'll go down as a sack.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play.
And it'll be 2nd and 11 from the 24. We saw this a lot in the first half. The Raiders going with a couple different QB looks, even a wildcat formation with one of their DBs. Just try and keep the Vulcans aware and ready. Vulcans done a good job at keeping it so far. A little bit of a spiral out of bounds. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but Gunnels had to just kind of get it away as a bunch of Vulcans were bearing down. It'll be 3rd down and 11 now from the 24. And that pass, Keon Powell and Alexi Sangster were there to potentially make a play on it, but ball able to sail out of bounds. 3 receivers split to the far side, 1 to the near. Weidman still the back. 5:07 remaining on the clock. Gunnels under a bit of pressure, just has to get rid of it, and that one, a little bit of a dangerous pass. Gunnels wants a flag. He's not going to get one. Coach Mack as well wanting a flag.
Gunnels pass intended for number 6, Javon Parker.
Now they're discussing. No flag is thrown. So the punting unit will come out for the Raiders. As Ingriski is back to punt, Williams back to receive. A little bit of a high snap, but able to get it away. Williams waiting for it at about the 40. Williams able to cut up to the 45. Flag flies, but Williams able to break a couple of tackles before being hunted down at about the Shippensburg 45. But as I said, there is a penalty marker that came in towards the time of the reception, so may be coming back. So some favorable field position, may not be so favorable after the penalty. We'll wait and see the call from Bilica.
During the kick, holding, return team, number 5. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. First down, California.
So they're going to get Alexi Sangster on the hold during the return. It'll be 10 yards back from the end of the kick. So it'll be about the 31-ish yard line as the kick was fielded around the 40. So the ball will be taken back to about the 30 and a half, 31 yard line, and that's where California will start their next drive.
Correction, the 31-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Vulcan.
Coach Dunn now arguing with the referees. First down and 10 for California from the 31. One receiver to the near side, 2 to the far. Craig at the back. Purcell looking to pass. Airs one out over the middle, and that's going to be intercepted at about the 35-yard line. Able to break one tackle and still going. Eventually wrestled down at about the 37.
Pass is intercepted by number 28, Tyler Marshall.
28, Tyler Marshall on the interception. Purcell's pass a little bit too out far in front of his receiver. There is a flag down at about the 36.
During the return, personal foul, face mask by the passing team. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the return. 1st and 10, Shippensburg.
After the interception, there was a face mask penalty on one of the Vulcans, and that tacks on an extra 15 yards from where he was brought down. So instead of starting at the 37, they'll start at the California, I believe, 48. So a lucky break for Shippensburg
The 48-yard line of the Vulcans.
as they get the ball back.
As a result of the penalty in return, brings up 1st and 10 Raiders.
So the Raiders get a fresh set of downs at the California 48. We'll see if they can capitalize on it. 2 receivers to the near side. Going to be a quick handoff.
Ball handed off to number 2, Josiah Leonard.
Josiah Leonard on the carry. He gets
Tackle
about
made by
3.
number 22, Marvell Comardi. And number 43, Trey Green.
Marvell Cromedy on the stop. Good friend of ours at CUTV. Host of the Crom podcast. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 from the 45. 2 receivers to the far side. Same formation, just opposite. Handoff again. Vulcan's ready that time as he gets maybe
Josiah
one.
Leonard on the carry. Tackle made by number 33, Ricari L, and number 96, Josh Huff.
Josh Huff and Ricariel on the stop. Leonard, the ball carrier, will be 3rd down and 6. Raiders find themselves in similar position they were in the drive prior. 3rd down and long. Just trying to get something going here on offense. Changing up the formation. Pass is thrown wide open on the near side, excuse me.
Gunnell's pass completed to number 19, Ty
Gunnell's
Neal.
pass completed to Ty Neal,
Out of bounds at the 39
and it will be a
yard line.
4th
Brings up
and
4th and 1.
short. And the offense will stay out on the field. Neal was wide open on the near side. Looked like he could get at least another yard or 2, but was pretty close to running out of bounds anyway. 4th down and 1 from the 39. Raiders looking to convert and keep the drive alive. Leonard the back, Gunnell's in the gun. He's going to hand off to Leonard. Leonard able to muscle his way forward And it looks like the Vulcans will make the stop.
Tackle was made by number 90, Cedric Vesa. And number
Cedric
44,
Vesa on the stop. And it will be California ball. They're able to get the turnover on downs. California able to negate the interception from Roman Purcell and hold the Raiders from any points. And it will be 1st and 10, California from the 39. It's a great job by the defense, able to read the inside run and snuff it at the line of scrimmage. And now the Vulcans get a fresh set of downs, looking to add to their lead. 2:41 left in this third quarter. Purcell hands off to Craigette. Craigette able to find the gap. Craigette able to burst through a couple of tackles and then being spun down at about the, I believe, the 44-yard line. And California moves the sticks after a nice run by Deshaun Craigette. Back up to the line of scrimmage they go, wasting no time. Purcell pass complete to Johnson, gets a couple of yards. It's going to be second down and about 7 from the 41. Williams and Lewis on the far side, Johnson on the near. Craigette still the back. Minute 49 and counting left in this third quarter. Purcell hands to Craigette. Craigette able to find the gap. Gets maybe about another 2 yards. And it will be 3rd down and 5 from the 39. Josh McKnight in on the stop for the Raiders. Third and medium for California. Williams, Lehue, and Johnson on the near side. I believe that's Lewis over on the far. Agnor now in at running back to Purcell's left. 3rd and 5. Purcell, low snap, looking to throw. Caught by Williams. Does he have enough for the first down? Far side referee says he does, and he does have enough for a first down. California able to move the sticks and keep the drive alive as the final minute ticks away here in this third quarter. California can tend to just let this quarter wind. They do have to get a playoff before the end of the quarter, though. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Craigette the back this time. Hershey in motion. Handoff to Craigette. Able to get a couple of yards, maybe just 1, maybe 2. And the final seconds of the third quarter will tick away, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter. 14-3 the score here in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. We've got one more quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on CTV, CTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025 to 26, highlighting the many athletic achievements of its membership institutions. The PSAC has won 59 national team titles, 310 individual titles, produced 29 all-time Olympians, and 43 former PSAC players and coaches have been elected to National Halls of Fame. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
Welcome back to Seth Grove Stadium here at Shippensburg, Pennsylvania for the fourth quarter of the final game in the regular season. California up 14-3 and looking to add some more points to the board. 2nd down and 8 from the 32. They're ready to go. as we come back. Purcell. Looks like that pass was batted down. And it was. Third down and 8 from the 32. Band for Shippensburg spread all throughout the stands. Third down and 8 from the 32. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Purcell. Low snap. Purcell looking to throw. Over the middle, just has to dump it off to Craiggett. And Craiggett takes it up to about the first down marker. Will they say he has it? I believe they say he's short. 4th down and about half an inch. Looks like 4th and inches. Ref calls for a timeout. Not sure who took it, as they might bring the chains out for a measurement.
Timeout for a measurement.
They are going to bring the chains out to measure to see if it was a first down or not. It looked like one ref on the far side said Craiggett had it. The one on the near said he did not. From up here, it looked like he might have had it. But again, our angle up here on the press box is very, very suggestive. The chains will come out. The official measurement says that he is just short by maybe an inch, if not half an inch. So it's going to be 4th down and very, very, very short. And honestly, if you're that close, you might as well just go for it. And that is what California looks to do, as a lot of the offense meeting on the field. So 4th down and about half an inch from the 25. Receiver either side, Agnor the back. Wouldn't be surprised if they try and do some kind of just QB keeper. Tyler Long in motion. They're going to hand off to Agnor, who's able to break free, and Agnor has some open space. Can he beat his man? He cannot, but he will get the first down and plenty more to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from California.
Made by number 9, Eli Gamashluey.
Eli Gamashluey on the tackle,
Ball be spotted
but Agnor gets the first down and a whole lot more,
for the Vulcan.
putting the Vulcans in prime position to take their lead to 18. First and goal from the 4, 2 receivers to the near side. That's Williams and Long. Agnor the back. Purcell is going to keep it himself. Purcell has a lane and just waltzes his way in for the touchdown. Roman Purcell with the 4-yard scamper. There is a flag that just flew. We'll wait the call. Came in well after.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 95 of the defense.
They're going to get a sportsmanlike conduct call on Tyler Masty, the defensive line.
The penalty for the unsportsmanlike conduct will be enforced on the kickoff. That is first. That is number 95's first unsportsmanlike towards disqualification.
The penalty yards will be enforced on the kickoff, and that is 95's first penalty towards disqualification. But Harry Radcliffe on to attempt the extra point for the Vulcans, looking to bring their lead to 18. It's a bit of a low snap. Good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Bounces off the scissor lift. But California up 21-3. We'll be right back right here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025-26 and has been a leader in academics and community service throughout the decades. The PSAC is a consistent national leader in academic success rate, federal graduation rate, academic All-America awards, and is annually among the leaders in Make-A-Wish Foundation donations. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
After the 4-yard scamper by Roman Purcell, California finds themselves up 21-3 here in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania for their final regular season game. With a win, they make their way into the playoffs, so California looking to be well on their way. Still a good bit of time left here on the clock. It looked like a short kickoff. That's because it was, as there was an unsportsmanlike penalty after the play.
Hayden Bullen's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
And the penalty yards were enforced on the kickoff, so will be a touchback. So the ball, will be brought out to the 25, and that's where Shippensburg will start. With 13:22 left in the game. Three receivers bunched to the far side. Under pressure and brought down was Gunnels.
Riley Gunnels sacked on the play.
The pressure got to him for a huge loss. Cedric Vesa in on the sack.
Ball spotted at the 15-yard
It's a 10-yard loss.
10 on the play brings up 2nd and 20.
And the Raiders find themselves with a very long 2nd and 20 to go from the 15. Couple receivers either side. Gunnels, the QB. Gunnels back to throw. Fires one high, intended for his target, and incomplete.
Gunnels pass intended for number 16, Derek Guzman, is incomplete.
Was intended for number 16, Derek Guzman, but a little bit too high for his receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down and what some will call a country mile. Exactly the start that you wanted for this drive if you're Shippensburg. Three receivers, to the far side, one to the near. Gunnels back to pass, under a bit of pressure, has to get away, but brought down almost instantly to Juan Bandy in on the sack.
Gunnels sacked on the play by number 42 to Juan Bandy.
Couple players slow to get up on either side. And it looks like there was a fumble on the play, and Josh Huff comes up with the football.
Touching the ground. The fumble was recovered by California. 1st down.
They're saying that Gunnels fumbled it before he hit the ground, and Josh Huff came out of the pile with the football, and California now finds themselves in excellent field position at the 9. What a wild turn of events here at Seth Grove Stadium. Looked like Gunnels was just sacked for a loss. They're saying the ball came out. California now within striking distance yet again to keep on extending their Rowan Hershey in motion for California. Handoff to Agnor. Agnor finds the gap. Agnor muscles his way in for the score. Kendrick Agnor in for the touchdown. California now extending their lead to 24, looking to make it 25. And cement their ticket into the postseason. The extra point by Radcliffe. Extra point attempt by Radcliffe. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. 28-23 after a wild twist here at Seth Grove Stadium. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching CUTV, CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Digital Network. We'll be right back.
Fall is back, and so is Vulcan football. Follow the Vulcans every step of the way during the 2025 regular season. The season kicks off with a Thursday night clash versus Charleston. Then home September 13th versus Westchester. Home September 26th versus Lock Haven. September 27th at Slippery Rock. October 4th at home versus Seton Hill. October 11th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 18th versus Clarion. At IUP October 25th. Home versus Frostburg State on November 1st. At Gannon November 8th. And the season finale at Shippensburg November 15th. Follow Cal Vulcans and CUTV for live links, highlights, and much more.
Are back underway. Boland's kick. Fielded at about the 4 and brought out. Breaks one tackle, able to work his way up to about the 19-yard line is Khalil Durham. California finding themselves up 28-3 after a wild turn of events. Looked like Gunnels got sacked, but a couple of players stayed down, and Josh Huff, out of all of the players, comes out with the football. They're saying it popped out before Gunnels was down, and California had the ball at the 9. Agnor able to punch it in. So 1st and 10 from the 19. Raiders have a long way to go to get themselves back in, down 25. 12 minutes, just over 12 minutes. Gunnels back to pass, caught, able to fall forward for a couple extra yards. Is Ty Neal the receiver? Thompson on the stop. 2nd down and 3 from the 27. Clock now under 12 minutes to play. Gunnels back to pass again. And that one dragged out of bounds. And Alexi Sangster had a little bit too much of the horse collar, and I believe that's what the penalty is going to be.
McCucci's pass completed to number 20.
McCucci was actually the QB there. They will get Sangster on the horse collar, and that will be an extra 15 yards to the end of the run. As I said before, McCucci is the quarterback now. As we've seen Gunnels and McCucci kind of swap places a few times with Durham, the DB, and some of these weird wildcat formations. McCucci back to pass again. Fires, pass caught, hit hard, but wrestled out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage.
Number 5, Alexi Sangster.
Number 80, Caden Pines on the catch.
46-yard line, no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ball was caught at the 46, pushed out of bounds around that point. No gain, so 2nd down and 10. Just over 11 minutes left. Handoff is to Weidman, I believe. And again, he loses about a yard. So we 3rd down and 11 from the 45. Malachi Thomas in on the stop. We're going to say he got no gain. So 3rd down and 10 from the 46. Just over 10 minutes to left. McCucci Under a bit of pressure, rolling off to his right. McCucci just has to kind of get rid of it. That pass will fall.
McCucci's pass intended for number 6, Javon Parker's incomplete.
Just ahead of Javon Parker.
Number 7.
And the Vulcans able to force a punt and get the ball back with just over 10.5 left in the game. While I have a quick minute, Shippensburg's coach, Coach Mack, has announced his retirement after this game. After 15 years of being a coach in his 30-year career. Punt able to be away and fielded by Williams at about the 29 or 24, excuse me. But Coach Mack been with the program for over 30 years as a player and a coach, 15 years as head coach. His first 8 seasons have all been winning seasons. He has the record here at Shippensburg for the most consecutive winning seasons by any coach. The fans love him, the players love him. He's created an excellent atmosphere here at Shippensburg, and we wish him all the best. .10:30 remaining, 1st and 10 California from the 24. Purcell under a bit of pressure and brought down. Number 52, Josh McKnight, came flying through the offensive line, meeting Purcell in the backfield. Loss of 7. It's going to be a 2nd down and 17. Three receivers to the far side. Agnor the back. 9:50 and counting. Hershey in motion. Handoff to Agnor. Tries the right side, or left side, excuse me. Gets some of the sack yards back, but not enough. 3rd and 12 from the 22. 9.5 left in this 4th quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. California looking to just milk the clock for everything it has. As I said, with a win here, they punch their ticket almost certainly into the postseason. 3 receivers split wide to the far, 1 on the near. Purcell just going to keep it himself. Has to try and find some lane, but no lane opens, and he'll be brought down behind the line to gain, or line of scrimmage, excuse me, by Nate Myers. And the Raiders force a punt.
Ball now spotted at the 19-yard line. Loss on the play.
4th down and 15. Gonzalez will come out for California to punt it away. And Ty Neal is sitting back at about his own 45-44 to receive it. Gonzalez gets it off cleanly. Nice spiraling punt, takes a nice roll. It was touched by Neal, and California able to get on top of it. Ty Neal had touched it with his hand, and Khalil Taylor able to jump on it.
Number 7, Khalil Taylor.
And California able to capitalize.
The ruling on the field is the ball was touched by the receiving team and recovered by the kicking team. 1st down, California.
It'll be 1st down, California from the 24. And another mishap from this Raiders team. So 1st and 10 from the 24, 8 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. Agnor the back. Hershey's going to give it to him. Or not Hershey, Purcell, excuse me. Agnor able to stay on his feet. Agnor will just waltz his way in for the touchdown. Kendrick Agnor with his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Kendrick Agnor takes it 24 yards for the
A 24-yard scamper to the house. California just now adding to their lead. Awaiting the extra point by Harry Radcliffe. It's a good snap, it's a good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 35-3 the score, 8:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Vulcan football right here on CTV, CTV Sports 1, and the PSAC Digital Network.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025-26, highlighting the many athletic achievements of its membership institutions. The PSAC has won 59 national team titles, 310 individual titles, produced 29 all-time Olympians, and 43 former PSAC players and coaches have been elected to National Halls of Fame. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
After a 24-yard scamper from Kendrick Agnor, the score is 35-3 now, California. The Raiders will bring it out past the 25, or up to the 25, excuse me, and that's where the ball will start. A quick note, as you can see on your screen, California fans making the trek out here. It's about a 3-hour drive from Cal. Us here at CTV weren't sure if we were going to make it out here, but we were able to get out here. On a quick note, quick thank you to the sports information director at Shippensburg, Billy, for the hospitality to have us out here at Shippensburg to cover this game. 1st and 10 from the 26. Micucci, the quarterback, just has to kind of dump it down. Pass caught and up the field to Toby Stokes, the running back. He'll take it for a Raider first down. Taven Willis in on the stop for California. First and 10 from the 38. Under 7.5 to go. Micucci's pass caught on the near side and out of bounds. Is number 23, Carson Swartz. Gets about 2 yards up to the 40. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
At the 40-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 8.
Just about 7 minutes to go here in Shippensburg. 2nd and 8 from the 40. Micucci airing it out deep down the field. Does he have the arm? But that one sails out of bounds. Pass intended for Javon Parker. Just a little bit too much power underneath it.
The incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 8.
Raiders going for the deep shot. Isn't there. So it'll bring up 3rd and 8 from the 40. Just under 7 minutes to go. Micucci back to pass, fires it down the field. That will be incomplete, but there is a flag down, as I believe they're going to get
Pass intended for number 5.
Amari Thompson on some pass interference.
Number 10 of the defense. That 10-yard penalty.
They're going to get a holding penalty, and it'll be a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Raiders. So the Raiders catch a lucky break there, as the penalty yards give them enough for a first down. And it will be set up 1st and 10
Ball be spotted at the 45-yard
from the California 45.
1st and 10 Raiders.
2 receivers either side. Looks like they're going to respot the ball, push it back a couple of yards.
We're respotting the ball.
They're respotting the ball back to the 50.
Midfield straight. Brings up 1st and 10 Raiders.
So 1st and 10 from the 50. 2 receivers split either side. Mikuchi back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, has to roll, fires it down the field, and that is going to be incomplete. Receiver fell down on the route. Khalil Taylor in coverage, no flag.
Derek Guzman is incomplete.
Pass was intended for Derek Guzman.
2nd and 10.
We'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 50. 6 3/4 remaining in the game. Man in motion for the Raiders. Vulcans drop back in coverage. Handoff here, but met instantly
Number 4, Toby Stokes on the carry.
is Toby Stokes.
Made by number 24, Samuel Hobbs.
Samuel Hobbs in on the stop.
Lost the one on the play.
You say he lost about a yard,
Line of Shippensburg. Brings up
and it
3rd
will
and
be
11.
3rd and 11 from the Shippensburg 49. Mikuchi, under a bit of pressure, just has to kind of air it out into the sideline, and it'll force a 4th down,
Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 11.
and the punting unit will come out for the Raiders. California able to force Shippensburg to turn it over. Williams will go back to receive, and Gretzky will be out to punt. It's a good snap, and Gursky gets it away. Williams, fair catch called, and it will be caught at around
Gursky's punt for
the
cover by
8,
number 1, Deontay.
maybe 9-yard line.
Ball is spotted at the 14-yard line.
14. I'm not sure why numbers are challenging for me today, but they are. It is cold here in Shippensburg, but it's not too cold, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue, but we've been outside all day.
For $6 calzones on Tuesday.
Camera 1 operator James next to me, he's agreeing it's pretty chilly out here. And also that numbers are hard. But regardless, 1st and 10 California from the 14. It's a new quarterback in for California. Cabron Smith. And he's met instantly and tackled down for a big loss. Sam Stoner, excuse me.
Play by the Raiders.
Number 15.
99, Alex Yaskevich.
Alex Yaskevich on the stop.
15-yard line, lost of 5 yards on the play.
So it'll be a sack of 5. We'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 9. Sam Stoner, the backup QB. He did used to play here at Shippensburg. Transferred to Cal. It'll be a handoff, and again met instantly in the backfield.
Ball handed off to number 35, Cole Doppelhauer.
Handoff to Stephen Porter. Or excuse me, Cole Doppelhauer. Forgot about that number change for California. So it'll be 3rd and 16 from the 8. Stoner, handoff again. Trying the right side.
They're handing it off to number 35, Cole Doppelhauer.
Doppelhauer gets a couple yards. Regardless, it'll bring up 4th and 12. And the Vulcans will come to punt it away.
87, Jeremiah Carruthers, and number 57, Nate Myers.
Nate Myers in on the stop for the Raiders.
4th and 12.
Ty Neal back to receive for Shippensburg, standing at about his own 45. Andrew Gonzalez punting from a few yards within his own end zone. Gets it away cleanly. And it'll take an awkward bounce out of bounds at around the Shippensburg, or the California side of the 50, be at about the 47.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
And that's where Shippensburg will take over. 1st and 10 with 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining, down 28. Excuse me, 32. I can't do numbers today. So the Vulcan defense will come out. A couple of backup players as coach comfortable with their lead. Makuchi, the quarterback, 3 receivers to the far side. Makuchi under pressure, rolling to his left, just has to kind of take it himself, and he'll scamper out of bounds after a gain of about 3.
Run out of bounds by number 42,
maybe 4.
Tawan
Bandy forced him out of bounds.
3-yard line.
And it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 43.
Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6.
Two receivers either side. Makuchi to pass again. Fires it over the middle. Pass caught. Bobbled initially, but hauled in.
Completed to number 80, Caden Pines.
Caden Pines able to haul it in.
22, Marvell
Brings up
Cromartie.
a 3rd down and 1. Tackled by
Spotted to 38-yard
Marvell
line.
Cromartie.
The play brings up 3rd and 1.
So 3rd and 1 for the Raiders, looking to try and put some more points up on the board. Final 3 minutes winding down. And Makuchi's going to keep it himself and slide for the 1st down.
It's down at the 31-yard line. Gain on the play brings 1st and 10 Raiders.
Gains enough and more for a 1st down. 2:35 and counting. So approaching the 2-minute warning, all teams have 3 timeouts. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Makuchi back to pass. Fires it to the far side. Caught about the line to gain. Wrestled down inbounds. Javon Parker made the catch.
Tackle was made by the Vulcans.
And he'll be
number 28, Taven Willis.
just short. So 2nd down and 1. And
37, Khalil F.
Raiders trying to get a play off before the 2-minute warning are able to. They're going to hand it off. Patient running.
Hand it off to number 2, Josiah Leonard.
Leonard on the carry. And it will be the 2-minute timeout.
Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 1 minute, 56 seconds. This is the 2-minute timeout.
So 1:56 remaining. California up 35-3. As I stated before, California's win pretty much cements them in the postseason. As we take a look at the screen again, the Super Region 1 rankings. Kutztown at 1, Virginia Union at 2, Johnson C. Smith at 3, IUP 4, California 5, Frostburg State 6, Assumption 7, Fayetteville State 8, Slippery Rock 9, Charleston 10. It's your Super Regional 1 rankings. Kutztown, again, their victory over IUB not only gives them the number 1 seed, but they are the PSAC champion. As we can see on the field, onto the stadium screen, they have a thing commemorating Coach Mack. Again, announced his retirement after this game. Over 30 years as a part of the Raiders program. 15 as a head coach. Again, holds the record for the longest streak of winning seasons in Shippensburg history at 8 straight seasons. His first 8 seasons, as a matter of fact. First down and 10 from the 16, minute 56 to go. Makuchi fires one towards the end zone. Bobbled and incomplete.
Makuchi's pass intended for number 17, Steven Zerby, is incomplete.
Steven Zerby wants that one back,
Pass brings up 2nd
as that one was bobbled out of bounds. It'll be second down and 10. Minute 51 remaining. Mikuchi's pass complete. Able to break one tackle and get close to the line to gain. Caught by Josiah Leonard. Tackled by Taven Willis for the Vulcans.
Ball spot at the 9-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 3rd and 3.
Ball on the 9, 3rd and 3. Handoff to Leonard. Able to work his way up the field. Just enough for a first down.
Tackles made by number 48.
So we first and goal from about the 5-yard line.
5-yard line. Gain on the play brings up 1st and goal Raiders.
So the Raiders looking to put up a couple of points here at the end of the game. Mikuchi pass to Leonard. That one just kind of falls incomplete.
Mikuchi's pass intended for number 2.
Looks like he got
Leonard is incomplete.
Tipped around and fell just at the feet of Leonard. Unable to haul it in. Brings up 2nd and 5 from the 5. Just over a minute left in the game. Mikuchi's pass, looking, fires it just out of the end zone under a ton of pressure from the Vulcans.
Mikuchi's pass intended for number 80, Caden Pines is incomplete.
It was intended for Caden Pines, but just too far over his head. Falls incomplete. 3rd down and 5 from the 5. Third and goal from the 5. Mikuchi pass caught for the touchdown.
Vincent Mikuchi's pass completed to number 16, Derek Guzman.
Derek Guzman on the catch. So the Raiders able to put up a couple of more points before the end. And Gursky, the punter and kicker, on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good, but a flag down, and I believe they're going to get Khalil Taylor on the offside.
Offside on the receiving team, number 7. That penalty is declined.
Yeah, they're going to get Taylor on the offside call, but it will be declined, and the kick is good. So 35-10 the score. We're going to send it to a quick break right here on CTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Digital Network.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025 to 26 and has been a leader in academics and community service throughout the decades. The PSAC is a consistent national leader in academic success rate, federal graduation rate, academic All-America awards, and is annually among the leaders in Make-A-Wish Foundation donations. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
Last minute score from Mikuchi to Derek Guzman. Score 35-10 Vulcans. And Gursky going to kick it away. A little bit of a wobbly kick, and will go out of bounds at around the 7-yard line, but a flag flies. We'll bring it out to the 40-yard line, as this will be the last game not only for the regular season for the Vulcans, but also the regular season for football, as I'd like to thank everyone here at CUTV, my advisor Gary Smith, cameraman, operator John Sape, who also was on the call in the first half, as him and I are both seniors. So it has been an honor to bring Vulcan football to everyone here. Basketball season is right around the corner starting Wednesday, so definitely still be able to hear me on the call for that one. But as the Vulcans will take the kneel down, still have to get one more knee in before the end of the game, as there is a few second difference between the play clock and the game clock. But again, I wanted to give a big thank you to CUTV and Gary Smith for the opportunity to bring everyone watching and listening Vulcan football. Basketball season is set to begin, I believe, Wednesday the 19th. So make sure you tune in for that. But the clock winds down, and it will be Vulcans taking home the victory 35-10 over the Raiders of Shippensburg University. It's been a great game here at Seth Grove Stadium here in Shippensburg. This has been Vulcan football right here on CUTV, CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Digital Network. My name is Hunter Garman, signing off. Good night, California.
Pennsylvania 35, Shippensburg.